SmackDown.
Ain't nobody who's better than me.
Ready to rock and roll, ladies and gentlemen? Because I am. Alright, so the show's about 30 minutes from my house. It's about like 4:50 at the time of me recording this, so I've got some time because, again, the gates don't open till like 6:30, 6:45-ish, but I don't want to be stuck in traffic forever, so I'm going a little early, plus I've got to get some gas. But yeah, I've been watching WWE for a long time now, since about 2010, so about 13 years, and this is my first WWE show, so I'm excited. Me and my little brother went to AEW Dynamite last year, and that was fun. That was my first, like, big wrestling show. And I've gone to a few Lynx wrestling shows, which is an independent, very independent company in South Carolina. My dad took me and my brother to it. But yeah, this will be my first WWE... this will be my first WWE show. Sometimes you just have to hit the reset button when your brain's just like... I don't know where this is going. Nothing like listening to some calm music, relaxing music when you're on the way to watch some wrestling.
A few moments later.
Well, I'm almost there. Alright, so I'm here. $20 parking, which is always lovely. Also, before I got gas, I noticed that I did not have my wallet, so I actually had to drive back to the house to grab my wallet because I'm dumb. But yeah, let's go watch SmackDown. I think I got me a pretty good seat.
Columbia, South Carolina. Acknowledge me.
Scheduled for one more. Introducing first from Osaka, Japan, Asuka. The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits! And their opponent, first, from Los Angeles, California, weighing in at 240 pounds, LA Knight!
Let me talk to you. I told everybody when I walked in the door here, I'm looking for titles. And that means the tag team titles ain't safe either. I'm gonna lead this team to a W with this man, Rick Boogs.
Quad again.
Introducing first, representing the NWO, Santos Escobar, and WWE Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio!
show's over. I had a great time. I actually got to see 2 SmackDowns because they did the live one and then a pre-recorded one going up next week before Night of Champions. And now it's going to take me an hour to get home. Why? That's why. My God. Well, that was terrible. But I'm back at Andy's house. Again, I had a great time. I'm not going to say anything about the second SmackDown that I watched because it's pre-recorded. It's going up next week. And I don't want to spoil anything for if you want to watch SmackDown next week. It was a good show, but the show that I just watched was also a good show. It was very tag team heavy, which I prefer more singles matches, which the second show gave it to me. But there were a lot of tag team matches on the first show. But the main event of the first show, Rey Mysterio and Santos Escobar versus the Usos, that was a very good match, and the crowd was white hot for it. And also, they did this thing with Grayson Waller and AJ Styles, the Grayson Waller Effect, his talk show. They did this thing where they tried to do the intro for him with the drum roll and everything, but they couldn't get the LED stuff, the monitors inside the ring set up correctly. So they kept having to restart and retake the intro for the Grayson Waller Effect over and over and over again, and it got to the point where the crowd was even chanting, one more time, and they finally got it right. It was hilarious. And you could see Grayson Waller in the ring coming like, oh, come on, guys. But when it actually, when it got to the take that they're going with, when they did it right, he had to, like, nothing happened, but it was still hilarious. But yeah, it was a very fun show, and the next time if I go to a wrestling show again in Columbia, which I probably will, I'll record it again and put it on YouTube again. So like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. I'm going to bed. Good night.